Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Lady T, coming to you live. I'm going to be talking to you guys again about something. Tonight, I want to talk about the young lady named Shanquilla Robinson. Um, the young lady who went to Mexico with some of her friends and she ended up dead. I want to talk to my audience tonight about friends, the people that you all call friends, the people that you keep surrounded around y'all on a daily basis. Most of those people ain't your friends. They are called frenemies. That means they portray to be friends, but they really your enemy. Cause a real friend wouldn't take you anywhere and watch you get beat to death or cause you to get killed. They won't cause no kind of bodily harm to you. So that's not a friend. I want to extend my condolences to her mother and father. My deepest sympathy and condolences to her mother and father. And I hope that everybody that was involved, they throw them up under the jail. Because that was cruel, that was evil, and that was a very low down thing for them to do. So you gotta watch the people that you surround yourself with. Like I said, the people that you call friends, because I'm a mother and a grandmother. And like I said, when I heard that, it crushed me. Because to hear that, it just really done something to me and put my mind in a bad place. Because I'm like, you got to be a very low down person to do this to a young lady, like to anybody. They said the young lady was good to them. They say, I mean, this just I don't know, just allegedly. Um, but it's sad. It's really sad that they did that to her. And then I think a couple of those peoples that was with her was young men. So I think it was 5 or 6 of them. I think 2 of them was young men and the rest of them was young women. But when I saw that video, how the girl was hitting her and beating her, I mean, like I said, that just hit me in my heart. I'm like, this is cold blooded. Cause like I said, I'm a mother. I thought about my daughters and my grandkids. I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. So it's just sad. But you guys need to really, really be careful and be mindful of the people. Like I say, you surround yourself with the people you bring in your circle, the people you invite into your homes. You got to really be careful. This is something, what I'm talking to y'all about is what I tell my kids, my children, and my grandchildren on a daily basis. It's very impossible to have a bunch of friends. It just is. It is. We dealing with the new millennium, with a new breed of people. People ain't like when I was coming up. These people, some of these people, I don't know where these people come from. I mean, this killing, it just don't make no sense. And all this black on black killing, it's way out of control, and it's nothing but a bunch of craziness and foolishness. And it's something that should have been stopped. It's sad. It's sad. That's why I tell y'all all the time, I'm a homebody. I be at home. I don't run these streets. I just don't. I don't run these streets. It's the holiday time. These people crazy. They robbing, stealing, they carjacking, they raping, they snatching women purses. They doing all kind of stuff. You got to watch your surroundings. It's just absolutely too much going on. And this is something else that I tell people all the time. You can't buy loyalty and dedication. Those two things you just can't buy. I mean, you can't buy it. I mean, if you dealing with somebody, they're going to either be dedicated to you, they're going to be loyal to you. I mean, that's something you just don't buy. I mean, you can't buy no friends. You can't buy no man. You can't buy no woman. I don't care. Sometimes you could do so much for people that you cripple them, but it's man, I'm telling you, the times we living in now is some evil, cruel times. I'm talking about some of this stuff I'm seeing. I ain't never seen before. I know a lot of this stuff been going on. They say ain't nothing new on the sun, but some of this stuff it just makes me just wonder. Man, I'm telling you, I have a big trust issue. I don't easily trust nobody. Like I told y'all on my other video, I don't have a lot of friends. When I was in my 20s and 30s, I had a lot of people I thought was my friends. They were just associates. But my grandmother always told me about friends. She said you just can't have a lot of friends because you can't trust them. So in these days and time, we got to be careful and be mindful that what we do. And like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. You got to be very careful who you surround yourself with, because everybody laugh with you ain't your friend. And a lot of times when you find people that don't clap for you when you doing well, pay that some attention. Listen to the people that make all the little jokes and be saying they was just playing. I can't stand that. I really can't stand that. People make jokes and, oh girl, I was just playing. I be saying to myself, really? I don't like that. All them old pranks and all that old stuff people do, I just ain't into all that. Everybody always be telling me I'm just way too serious, and I am. All that old playful and that horse playing and all this stuff, I just ain't into that. I'm too old for that. I'm in my late 50s. I don't got time to be playing no games with nobody. I don't play no games. I'm going to keep it real with you, and I want you to keep it real with me. As grown people, I tell people all the time, we going to agree to disagree. We ain't going to never agree on everything, and I don't want no yes person around me that everything I do, especially if it's wrong, they cool with it. You watch a person like that. I want somebody to tell me the truth and be honest with me. I don't need you to, oh girl, yeah, I don't do that. And you know it's wrong, really. I don't want nobody like that around me. I want you to be honest with me and tell me if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. And I'm a woman. If I'm wrong, I'm a woman enough to say I'm wrong. And I know how to come back and apologize. But y'all pick y'all friends wisely. Because I'm telling you, running with a bunch of folks, all this drinking, getting high and all that stuff, man, that stuff for the birds. I just don't see how nobody sit around a bunch of folks drinking and getting high, and the way these folks be dropping Mickeys on folks and getting them bad drugs and folks coming up dead and overdose. I couldn't do it. I didn't do it back in the day, and I sure wouldn't do it now. So y'all be careful, like I said, with the people that you bring in your house, the people that you run with, the folks that you're drinking and smoking with. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you some wise counsel, some wisdom. I just don't want you to be naive. Naive is just, naive is another word from not having knowledge and not being experienced on something. So don't be naive about things. You know, when we learn better, we should do better. We got to train our mind and change our way of thinking, because a lot of this way of thinking, people's minds is clouded. So you got to get your mind out the clouds and just make wise choices, make wise decisions. You got to want to change. Ain't nothing gonna change if you keep doing the same thing and ain't nothing never changes. You're not gonna never make it to the destination of where you're trying to go. So you, like I said, you got to make, it's good to make wise choices. And again, be mindful. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. Be mindful and watch the people that you hang out with. Watch the people you bringing in your house. You can't bring everybody in your house. A lot of people got a lot of bad spirits. Yeah, them spirits is real. Let me tell you something. My kids used to tell me when they was little, they used to say, "Oh, this lady, everything she talk about, she always talking about spirits. Everybody got a spirit." They didn't believe that when they were little, but now they grown, they believe it now. Yeah, a lot of people carry evil spirits, so you have to be careful. It was this girl I used to hang out with 20 years ago. I'm going to tell y'all about that at another time. She did some stuff to me, man, that some stuff that was so crazy. I was like, man, I want to really do something bad to that girl. But somebody had warned me earlier and told me don't fool with that girl because that girl wasn't no good. But nah, I didn't. I was back in them streets and doing my thing, and I didn't listen. But I paid a price for that. And see, I'm the type of person that you ain't gonna have to get me no 3, 4, 5, 20,000 times, cause uh That first time, I tried my best to get it. I know by the second time I got it. See, you get me once, but you ain't gonna get me all them other times, cause I ain't with you just gonna keep doing me no any kind of way. I ain't used to abuse and all that old foolishness that people put up with. I ain't the one. We gonna sit down and talk. We gonna talk this thing out. If we can't come to a conclusion, then you go on about your business, I go on about my business. I ain't here to hurt nobody, to use nobody, none. I'm the type of person, I'm going to show you respect. You going to respect me, I'm going to give you respect. Because we all come from a different walk of life. I don't judge nobody. It ain't nothing. I'm not here to judge nobody. We all got an X in front of our name. We all come from a past. So, hey, like I said, the life I'm living now, I have to always carry myself as a woman. I'm going to always carry myself as a classy woman. You'll never see me out here twerking my butt and my butt all up in the air twerking. You'll never see that. I don't do that. I hate to see women twerk. That just irked me. You grown. You got grown children and got grandchildren. My grandchildren respect me. They'll never see me doing something low rated, just being disrespectful. That ain't me. I don't do that. But like I said, to each his own. I ain't here to judge nobody. I'm just talking about me. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And we just got to be mindful. We just have to be careful. And like I said, we just got to watch the people we surround ourselves with. Like I said, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't deal with a lot of people. It ain't but 2 or 3 people I deal with, and I've been knowing them all my life. I love people. Like I told y'all, I'm a people's person, but I don't do a lot of people because I know messing with a lot of people ain't good. Dealing with a lot of women ain't good. My grandmother always told me that. Now, like I said, I treat anybody good. If I can help you in any kind of way, I will. But that running and trying to say we buddies and hanging out, and I don't do the clicks. I don't try to compare with nobody. I don't try to compete with nobody. It just ain't me. I don't do it. Hey, you do your thing and I'm going to do mine. I don't have to hang with the in crowd because I don't have no problem with standing by myself. I can stand by myself and be by myself and be on my own. It's cool with me. I don't have to have a lot of people to do things because I can do stuff by myself. You ain't gonna never hear me say I'm bored or none of that old stuff because a lot of times when you hollering you're bored and all that, you end up doing a bunch of stuff you ain't got no business doing. So I keep myself occupied. I be at the house watching movies. We got so many free movies. Got all kind of movies with the internet and Wi-Fi and all that. I can always watch me a good movie, so I'm good. I can be at home and be just fine. Hey, 'cause like I said, I watch my surroundings everywhere I go. I pay everything some attention around me where I'm at. So I just want you guys to watch your surroundings. Like I said, be careful. It's just so sad that Shanquilla Robinson lost her life because she thought she was going to go to this trip in Mexico and have a good time with her supposed to be so-called friends and end up dead. That's just real a shame. It is. It's sad. It is really sad. Beautiful young lady. Had her own business doing well. I listened to the video of what her mom was saying and what her father was saying. And them people are broken. And like I said, I'm glad they bringing the people that did her like that to justice. And they need to put them away because that was just too much. It's just some of these people, as my grandkids be saying, some of these people just do too much. They got too much going on, and you just got to do better. We got to stop this foolishness. It's too much foolishness and craziness going on, and it just needs to stop. It's crazy. It really is. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and talk to my audience and tell you guys to just be careful when you're going places and doing things and going to work, going to the doctor. Always watch your surroundings. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Don't travel the same way every day. Change your routine up because you don't never know who be following you. You never know who be watching you when you leave your homes and when you're doing things, when you're out. Change up your routine. Don't go the same routine every night. Be careful. Never know when folks are watching. You got a lot of people out here snatching up people and just a lot of stuff going on. And women, be careful. It's the holiday time. And you go into these ATM machines, make sure you try to go in the daytime. Try your best not to go at night. You pumping gas, pump your gas in the daytime. Try not to be out here pumping gas at night. I'm telling you. These people out, man, they doing so taking so many cars and carjacking people. It's just ain't funny. And we in the holiday season now, so that crime has quadrupled. It's just done rise. It just get worse during the summer. Not sometimes get worse during the holiday time. So, like I said, just be careful. Just be mindful. Women, y'all, some of y'all got little children, you out. You got to try to get your children, put your groceries in the car, all this stuff. Get off them cell phones, too. Get off them cell phones, because that's a distraction. That's a good way for somebody to run up on you and do something to you, because you're on them cell phones talking, running off at the mouth. You ain't paying nothing, no attention. That's a dead giveaway. You think they ain't watching you? There's a lot of people get carjacked and get messed off like that being on them phones. When I get out my truck, I don't be on no phone. I get off that phone and watch my surroundings. Now that's what I do. So I just want y'all to be safe out here. I want y'all to be safe. I want y'all to be safe and asking God to give you traveling mercy as you come and go. And is that give you traveling mercy as you come and go, and asking God to cover us and just cover us, keep us safe just by covering us and from seen and unseen harm, because like I said, it's just too much going on nowadays. It is, and I'm always talking to my daughters, and I'm always talking to my grandkids. I tell them the same thing I tell y'all. I know sometimes they get tired of me telling them over and over and over, but I'm gonna tell them over and over and over, because it's my job to tell them that. So, because I want my family to be safe. Y'all hear me say all the time. Y'all hear me say my first family. I'm always talking about my husband, our children, and our grandchildren. That's my first family. I call them my first family. So, like I say, you can always make sure you tell your family, friends, or co-workers to subscribe to my channel and to go and like all my videos. Subscribe and like. It'll help me get the content to where I'm trying to go. I got a lot of things coming, like I told y'all, so I need y'all to just keep on supporting your girl and helping me to get where I need to go. My grandchildren trying to get me to do the reels and TikTok and all that stuff. I told them, y'all taking me a little fast, so I got a lot of stuff coming up, but I'll let y'all know, and I would love for you guys to support me and follow me and just be here with me. I need that. I would really appreciate it. Like I told you, I don't take anything for granted or lightly, because whatever somebody do for me to support me, I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it, because you don't have to do it. So I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for the likes and subscribe. So make sure you pass the word and tell everybody to come and check the girl out, Lady T, and like and subscribe. But again, I want y'all to watch your surroundings. Be careful as you're coming and going. I'm trying to think if there's anything else out here I want to say. Because like I said, you can't buy loyalty and dedication. You can't. And love comes from God. A person, it ain't but one or two things a person can do that you surround yourself with every day, and the people that claim they love you. It ain't but one or two things you can do. You're going to either love that person or you're going to hate that person. It's no in between. It's no in between. You can't straddle the fence. It's either love or hate. And like I said, we have to be careful because you got a lot of haters and you got a lot of people that's jealous of you. You have some of these folks that some of y'all hanging with, them folks don't like y'all. They don't love y'all. They don't even like y'all. They just haters. They just there for the ride. They there to be nosy and see what's going on with you. They want to know what's going on with you. And some of y'all talk too much. Quit telling all your business. They talk too much. And if you notice, when you stop dealing with people and stop talking to them, that's when they really start talking about you. So that's what I'm saying. Be careful. Watch what you say. Watch what you do when you're dealing with these people. Because like I said, if any of y'all running around with a whole bunch of people, I'm going to tell you, all them folks ain't your friend. They just ain't. They ain't your friend. Some of them there, like I said, some of them there just for the ride. Whatever that may be. If they think they can use you, get some money from you, get whatever it is they can get from you, or whatever it is they can use, get you to do for them. They think they using you, but like I tell people, sometimes you try to be slick, but you really out slick yourself. You know, we all done been there. Trying to be slick, baby, you don't do nothing but hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. Because, see, one thing I've learned some years back, when I find out that a person don't mean me no good and you got an agenda that you think you're going to try to mess me off or mess around on me and cause me some heartaches and problems, you think you using me, baby, you'll look up and I'll be ghost. That mean I'll be gone. Cause see, what I ain't a lot of stuff I put up with in my 20s and 30s, I stopped putting up with in my 40s and in my 50s. No man, we now that we ain't gonna do. That dog they ain't gonna hunt. We gonna have to put them away. That ain't gonna work. So So we just like I said, watch your surroundings. There's a lot of stuff been going on. And I know one time, I don't know if this been about 2 or 3 years ago, but one time they had the thing going on where a lot of people was going to the Dominican Republic, and a lot of those people was coming up dead. I can't remember what they said was happening with that, but like I say, all them places like that, man, I ain't trying to travel to none of them places. I just ain't because I'm real funny. I ain't and sure ain't finna travel with no lot of folks I don't know. So I ain't getting on nobody's boats. It's too much water. They tell me, girl, you gotta have faith. You can't. No, you do you and I'ma do me. I don't do boats. That's too much water to drink. I don't do no boats. I ain't going to all them places over there. I ain't going. Ain't nothing over there for me. So I ain't going. Yeah, I thought somebody was calling me. But y'all wanted to come and talk to my audience and see what you guys was doing. And like I said, if y'all want to shoot me a message, you can. Y'all want to dialogue, you can. Because my husband works so much, the type of work he do and the type of work I do, I'm a contractor, so my work is really flexible. So the way I go to work, I make my own shift. My husband don't. He don't. So he work long hours. So I'm trying to set it up where we can come to you guys and talk to y'all and y'all get a chance to see us and we can tell y'all a lot about what's been going on with us in our 26 years of marriage as an interracial couple. We've been through a lot, but we have had more good days than bad. So we'll be talking to you guys about a lot of stuff. But I'm just a humble lady. I learned over the years to be humble and be more genuine with people because like I said, we have to be careful how we treat people because we don't never know who we may need. Um, to me, it doesn't matter what color you is. I treat everybody right. I be good to everybody. I'm just nice to everybody. Because like I said, I don't never know who I'm going to need. People always be blessing me all the time when I go somewhere. I'm always being blessed by men, women, boys, girls, black, white, anybody. It don't. God always bless me because I'm a giver, and I'm always giving back and helping people. So um like I said, I know how it is to go through things. So when you have been through a lot in your life, it teaches you and it humbles you, and it make you more humble and more meek and more mild. And don't be in such a rush on doing things. I used to be a person that I always would rush through things. So as I gotten older, I learned to calm it down. Calm down. Because it's just like the eagle. The eagle, one thing about an eagle, some of y'all may not know this. If you notice, an eagle, he don't fly into the storm. An eagle flies above the storm. So, like I said, some people may not know that, but an eagle never flies in a storm. An eagle flies above a storm. So, and an eagle, you'll never see an eagle running with chickens. So, hey, so yeah, I always like to use that scenario about the eagle. So, yeah, but I just want you guys to watch your surroundings. Like I said, be very wise by picking your friends and calling people your friends, because nowadays it's just impossible. I believe. Now, y'all may not believe it, but I'm just giving some wise counsel, like I said. It's just impossible to have a lot of friends. I just don't see how a person can think they can run with a bunch of folks and think they their friends. I just don't see that. Now that I gotten older, I just don't see it. I don't believe it. I'm just saying I don't believe it. To each his own. I don't believe it. But I want to come to y'all and talk about Shanquella Robinson, because like I said, it really crushed me. And I really, really, truly, truly hate that happened to that young woman. And I'm asking God to cover her family and give them strength in this season. Because I can just imagine that had to been hard on them. I don't know how they feel because I haven't lost a child, but I can just imagine that was hard on them. So I ask God to cover Shanquella Robinson's family at this time, and keep your arms wrapped around them, and just keep encouraging them and giving them strength to make it through this devastation of them losing their child. It was very sad and uncalled for, very senseless. They didn't have to do that. Whatever they wanted from her, they could have got it. They could have let her live. They didn't have to kill her. So that's what I wanted to come here and talk to you guys about. Just the people that you call friends. All I'm asking you to do is just examine the people that you call friends. Watch your back. Watch what they say and what they don't say. Pay everything some attention, because it might just save your own life. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and finish watching this movie. Grab me something to drink. I'm feeling much, much better. Y'all can tell everybody, so they tell I sound better, because I was sick for 8 days, y'all. So look, God bless. I love you. Be careful. Like I said, watch your surroundings. I'm going to keep saying that. Watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings. Again, I love you. God bless you. It's Lady T with another beautiful video. Until we talk again, I'm out.